We're moving on to having a chat with Geneveva Umeh, a Nigerian-British actor whose works include BAFTA 2021 short film Lizard and One Lagos Night. Now, she plans to eventually produce movies that will explore the lives of 20-something-year-olds, and we will be talking to her about this and more. Hello, Geneveva.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
You look so beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. You can say that again. Say it again.
You look beautiful.
Thank you, darling. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, we are glad to have you. But I want to delve right into the conversation. So, One Lagos Night, and I was going to say, I really loved the fact that I saw you with a face mask. I like the fact that for the first time we're seeing you with that and your expression. Tell us about One Lagos Night.
So One Lagos Night is a film by Ekene Mekunye.
Okay.
And it's just a very interesting story about the Nigerian struggle, about, you know, hustling to make it.
Okay.
And it features, you know, Frank Donga and Mr. Gold, and they sort of like come together and try to gain quick money by robbing this really rich woman.
Okay. And is that you?
And that's me. I play the really rich woman.
Okay.
But the interesting thing is, like, no one is innocent in it.
Wow.
And that's the spin.
Okay.
So excited because it's coming on Netflix on the 29th of May.
Okay. Okay.
And what's really interesting as well is that, you know, Netflix has described it as unusual and offbeat. So that should be very interesting for, you know, the audience to watch.
But now let's talk about you. I mean, you came back to Nigeria what year again?
2018.
2018.
August the 1st.
Now, how has it been for you transitioning to the Nigerian film industry, most especially as I just got back?
Right. So I think what's most important is, like, if this is what you want to do, network early, network early on. So that's what I did. I would go to premieres in the UK. So if Jade Oshiberu was to bring her film, Isoken, I'd go. Omonyo Boli brought in loads of her films. I'd be there. I'd ask Funke Akindele, you know. And from there, I'd ask questions and get in on set opportunities, even if I was just playing an extra, you know. And having more conversations online, I think the power of social media is so beautiful that now you can reach out to filmmakers that, you know, if you've seen their work and you like, you know, people love to hear about their work.
Yes.
And if you're physically, like, active and interested in the work and interested in telling African stories, my God, you know, the sky is your limit. So coming back here, of course, I auditioned for most of my roles. Okay. I enjoyed.
So every role you got, did you get every role from an audition?
Not every role. Okay. I think now, obviously, now it's more like, okay, coming for a read. Okay. But at the beginning, I'd be there for like the 5 a.m. auditions, you know, the African Magic ones. Now. I'll be there. Oh my God. I'll do all of those. And, you know, I think if you're really interested in doing it, just go for it. Okay. Well, we do have one of your works showing now. Would you tell us a bit about that, about what we have on screen? So this right now is basically a short that we did at Ebony Life Creative Academy. Okay. So this is a creative academy where you learn acting, right? So I'm always on the hunt for, like, somewhere where I can learn and improve my craft. Okay. So we shot this, and I'm playing alongside Uzamaka Onoha, and she's absolutely brilliant. So, you know, when we shot this, it was just so natural, and I loved working with her on it. So now, your journey so far, what project would you say was the hardest for you to get on, but the most exciting for you? The hardest for me to get on? I think it was the first one I ever did. Oh, okay. Although it wasn't released. So you might know what I'm talking about. Okay. So I'm talking about Origin. Yeah, so I auditioned abroad, and I had physical auditions abroad, and then this was the first time I was coming into Nigeria to shoot a series for a month away from family, on my own. I think that was the hardest. I mean, there was also another one, Love is War, which was working with Omonyo Boli, directing, and working alongside RMD. You know, that my scene was with RMD. And I was like, Geneveva, you're actually doing a scene with RMD. Like, how was it for you the very first time that you were both on set? It was surreal. I remember feeling very prepared in terms of, like, annotating, highlighting like my script and the kind of character I wanted to bring, but also feeling quite nervous because I felt like I was working. I mean, I was working with Chimezie Imo, standing there. I was working with you, girl. You know, so it was like really tough. Like, you know, really nervous. I was really, really nervous.
Okay, now let's talk about your experience now, coming back to the country now with a stable financial economy in abroad, and then coming here. Now, how have you been able to manage yourself financially with the kind of monies that are being paid in the Nollywood industry?
So I think with working here, I feel like you have to think about other ways of like earning money. So, you know, I mean, one of the things that I could do is resume, right? So I have like a work or a business that I want to set up. I invest in things. I think that's a way that I earn money. I also think that acting is like, it's really an uncertain job in terms of like if you really want to get into it. I feel like it's important. I mean, the country doesn't really allow for a 9-to-5 or allow for like a job that you can go to part-time. So I think thinking about businesses and what you're good at, hosting maybe, you know, that's also another source of income for me. So I think that's how I've kind of like survived, and especially, and I have a good family. I have a good family that support me, thankfully.
You mean your parents have money?
They don't have money, oh. My dear, they don't have money. But like, you know, I'm so appreciative that what they do have, they do like help me out with, especially with this career. And it's so important to have support.
But now talking about support and the financial part of the industry, I'm going to progress to the pressure that it puts on us, on actors, to maintain the good look. Because you have to look a certain way on the gram, you have to look a certain way at premieres and all. Now, the pressure of that with the remunerations don't tally. Now, how do you handle pressures also from producers and directors of, okay, you want this role, you have to do something in return? Has that happened to you since you came to the country?
No, I haven't experienced, you know, sexual morality or like sexual violence in that way. However, I do feel it does exist. Like it is prominent in Lagos and in Nigeria. I do also feel like, you know, the pressure to like dress up, like you said, and to look a particular way. I feel like just grow. I feel like, you know, allow yourself to grow in this industry. Allow yourself to find who. Yes, don't allow yourself to be under pressure. Allow yourself to know who you are, what type of actor you want to be. Don't live above your means. Please don't do that.
You know what? For the benefits of people watching, let's look at a couple of your works so they know who Geneveva is.
Thank you.
Us.
Isn't that a line for people in a relationship?
Exactly. That's what we look like. Look at us. You are like the most perfect boyfriend, and gosh, you know everything about me. T, you need to back off so that maybe I can find someone who really wants me.
Shadi. Wait, how long have you been thinking about this? Look, I'm just trying to be nice, and you know I care about you, right?
I appreciate that.
So he did not want you back?
Look, you know these friend zones.
You know what? We're still going to have Geneveva around. She's going to be joining us in the kitchen for something interesting. But we do have Mike standing by.